fun times with this seller, but a couple of things irritated me was that the HOA really was busting their chops right up until the end, and you wouldn't believe why. So I'm going to grab this sign out of the yard. We are closed. This was definitely a roller coaster listing. Yeah, hey, good morning, guys. This is Greg Tordik with Team Tordik Properties. It's Friday. We're just going to do a pickup from a sign we closed on yesterday. It was pretty neat closing. We actually had some fun times with this seller, but a couple of things irritated me was that the HOA really was busting their chops right up until the end, and you wouldn't believe why. If you're trying to sell your home, wouldn't you want to put a sign in the yard? Yeah, you would think so. So basically, a couple of key points here that were frustrating for this seller was they got a fine for having that sign trying to sell their house in the community. That is just a normal real estate sign that everybody else puts in their yard. Why did that happen? Also, if you look at the roof line above the porch, the metal roof, and above the bump out in the dining room, the paint on there is in very, very good condition, and they got a fine for the paint not being up to their standards. My opinion of that is that's pretty rude. When I went through the neighborhood this morning and seeing probably half of these roof lines in really disarray and wondering, are they getting letters too? Or was it just because they knew the seller was selling their home, they're going to get a payout for the buyer to buy the home, pay off the mortgage, and any liens or anything like that are satisfied. So basically the HOA sends in a letter requesting the payment for some of these things that didn't meet their guidelines. I think it's nonsense. Here's the roof line that I was talking about, the metal roof that was clearly in perfectly good condition and painted, and you see the little by the eaves there as well in the corners. Yeah, I'll zoom in, you can kind of get an idea. There it is, those as well. Clearly this house is in very good condition. Oh, I missed those three up there. 1, 2, 3. So HOA again breaking chops at the last minute, knowing that the seller is selling the house and they wanted their pound of flesh. So how does everybody else feel about that as well? Me personally, I think it's the wrong way to do it, and if I were them, I would definitely not pay it. Again, this is just some of the stuff that you run through in real estate, and it happens all the time. We told our client, this happens, but I think the best thing is we just send them pictures of your perfectly good roof line there that is painted, and just let them know that you are not going to pay that fine because this one is in perfect condition. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to grab this sign out of the yard. We are closed. This was definitely a roller coaster listing, and we'll talk about that on the next video, and I'll update you with Kim on that one because she's out at the office today doing what she does best, and I'm just out here doing some of this, I call it recon. But it's also good to get out of the office from time to time because I love being out with people, talking with them, and that's pretty much my job as well. But if anybody has any questions about real estate and some of the things that you can do to improve your business and questions that you might have, we're always open for Q&A, or you can even call us directly. Team Tordik Properties is always available for any assistance with agents or buyers and sellers, of course, and we are always around. But if you have any questions, send me a text or respond to this video and we'll get to you. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.